Robert Terrence. The 40-year-old movie star known for his breakout role in the must-see movie Robert Terrence Special Agent was recently exposed and arrested for various obscene crimes. But there's more to this whole situation than meets the eye. First of all, how did Robert build a meth lab all on his own? And how did he manage to obtain African rats? And why does he have a Samsung Galaxy Note 7 when he's a known iPhone user? Was Robert really the one behind it all? This is the Downfall of Robert Terrence. Robert Terrence's venture into the acting world started when he was just 5 years old, so he clearly didn't have good parents. He starred in minor roles throughout his career, as background characters in The Godfather, Titanic, The Dark Knight, and The Hunger Games, along with Most Critical, to name a few. It wasn't until No Bug Boys Productions took notice of Robert's natural talent and cast him as the main character for their first feature film, Robert Terrence Special Agent, in which Robert Terrence's character, Robert Terrence, helps his friend John return a briefcase from the evil Dr. Smallhands, played by well-known actor Alberto Smallhands. The film was a huge success, becoming the highest-grossing movie ever made and winning Robert Terrence's first ever Oscar. In light of the film's success, news came out that Robert Terrence assaulted his co-star, John Phillips, during the filming of Special Agent.
Actually, the correct plural is not Legos, it's...
Does it look like I give a crap?
Power Punch. KO.
Due to the controversy, many people discovered other various crimes that Robert had committed. Importing African rats without permission, running a meth lab, and taking a Samsung Galaxy Note 7 on a plane. Robert was quickly arrested for these crimes, but there was never an extensive investigation into why and how Robert committed these crimes. Until now. John Pork is a popular ex-TikToker known for calling random people for unknown reasons since no one dared to answer him, until he called Robert. Since Robert has massive dyslexia, he thought it was his co-star calling, so he answered.
Hello. Got it.
The two talked for a while, but it's unknown exactly what they talked about. Whatever it was, it led them to be accomplices and would work together to commit many devious crimes. Thanks to my underpaid team, we managed to track down John Pork and interview him for this documentary. Here's what he had to say. Why did you call Robert Terrence? I didn't mean to call him. I was trying to call my ex-wife, but I missed out the last digit, and that just happened to be Robert's number. Why did you both do such horrendous crimes? Robert was the one who brought the idea to crime. He threatened me and my career if I didn't assist him. He told me that he just wanted to do a little trolling. What is your career exactly? Frightening children on TikTok while being a humanoid pig. Okay then, how involved were you in the crimes? I helped with planning and buying the necessary materials. I also helped him build the meth lab. Was anyone else involved in these crimes? He might come after me if I say this, but there was one other person working with us. His name is Grady Haltom.
Yeah, I did it with him.
You did it with him?
Yeah, I did it with him.
You did it with him?
Yeah, so it's pretty bad, yeah.
I don't know about their relationship though. Next question, please. Okay, last question. Why did Robert punch John? I have no idea, honestly. Maybe the guilt of his crimes finally got to him. Okay, thank you for your time. The trial would commence, and quickly became infamous due to Robert making a scene by hitting the gritty in front of the judge.
8 foot creep, oh, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see you.
This did not help him in any way, unfortunately, and he would receive a life sentence from the judge with no chance of parole. When Robert was arrested, there was a huge group of people who thought Robert was framed and expressed their thoughts with the hashtag #FreeRobertTerrence on sites like Twitter and Instagram. Even after the sentencing, there was still a large number of people who thought Robert was innocent and that he was framed. But unfortunately, as we just proved, these are only mindless conspiracies. Now that Robert Terrence is in prison forever, the world can finally be at peace. That was the downfall of Robert Terrence. Huh? Okay, I've just been informed that we're receiving an anonymous video call right now. I wonder who it is.
Hey,
What? How is this possible?
you think that I'm not smart enough to sneak a phone inside a prison cell? Some documentarian you are. Yes, I know about the documentary you're making on me. It's all lies. I was framed, I tell you. John Pork is the real mastermind behind the crimes. He forced me to do everything or else he would destroy my career.
So he made you assault your co-star?
No, John Phillips was working with the John Pork. They orchestrated the whole thing. You have to believe me.
Sorry you had to hear that, everyone. We don't tolerate the spread of misinformation here. Now, what was I saying? Oh yeah, now that Robert Terrence is rotting away in prison for the rest of his miserable life, the world can finally be at peace. That was the downfall of Robert Terrence.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go. And I just can't look, it's killing me and taking control. Jealousy turning saints into the sea, swimming through sick lullabies, choking on your alibi. But it's just the price I pay. Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes, 'cause I miss the bright side. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag. Now they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head, but she's touching it.
That's so funny.